The bank robber wore pantyhose over his head to hide his face, but he made a fatal mistake. He used his teeth to pull the grenade pin. When he yanked too hard, the pantyhose ripped open, revealing his entire face. Now everyone could identify him. Any normal robber would have quit right then. Not this guy. Instead of running, he threw his bag at the tellers and demanded they fill it with cash. The bank staff immediately recognized him as an amateur. One employee secretly pressed the alarm button. Police responded immediately, dispatching numerous officers to the bank. To buy time, the tellers deliberately packed the money slowly. The robber grew impatient and waved his gun, demanding they hurry. In their panic, a teller tossed the bag awkwardly. It got caught on a ceiling light fixture. The robber jumped repeatedly but couldn't reach it. Frustrated, he started stomping his feet. Afraid he might shoot, staff tried helping retrieve the bag, but by then, police had surrounded the entire bank. Panicking, the robber grabbed the bag and tried to flee, but cops blocked every exit. Desperate, he decided to take a hostage. He chose the toughest-looking man in the bank. The man urgently suggested picking someone else, warning he was bad news. The robber ignored him and dragged him outside. When police saw the hostage, their expressions changed instantly. The man was actually a notorious bank robber who had robbed 14 banks. The police captain had earned his promotion by arresting him years ago. Making matters worse, the man had just been released from prison that morning and was only there to withdraw money. The captain immediately assumed the ex-con was masterminding this robbery, using the hostage act as cover. He even imagined how rearresting him might mean another promotion. Suddenly, the robber's gun accidentally discharged. Police opened fire. Both men scrambled under a car for cover. Now the ex-con looked completely guilty. Seeing no other option, the ex-con played along. He grabbed the robber's gun and forced police to let them escape. The captain reluctantly agreed. Once in their getaway car, the robber demanded his gun back, threatening to pull the grenade pin if refused. The ex-con reluctantly returned it. But in his excitement, the robber accidentally fired again, this time hitting the ex-con in the leg. Gritting through the pain, the ex-con kept driving until blood loss made him crash into a construction site. The police temporarily lost them. As they caught their breath, they suddenly noticed the grenade had fallen inside the car and looked ready to explode. They barely escaped before it went off, except it didn't. Furious, the ex-con pummeled the robber. Less than 1 hour after his release, he was already a wanted bank robber again. Deciding to turn himself in, the ex-con dragged the robber to the police station, but officers immediately recognized him and shouted, "Hands up!" The ex-con quickly pulled out the stolen cash, explaining he'd been taken hostage. As police hesitated, the robber suddenly claimed the ex-con was the mastermind. Completely stunned, the ex-con realized he was doomed. He broke free from the officers and ran for his life, again.